Hello, Erin, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Need a Healing. I'm so sorry about yesterday. I don't know what was going on. That reading must have not have been meant for you. So here we are again. I've already concentrated and meditated on your space, cleared your space and your energy. And I just asked Spirit to help us figure out what's going on with your pet and with love. So I asked Spirit to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers. And we thank them for being here. All right, I'm just going to pull 3 cards out of my tea leaf. Wow, you got 2 months here. You got September and March that showed up. I'm not sure what's going on with your March and September, but something could have happened this past September, or I'm sorry, this past March that could have been very significant, or something could have began in March, or this is speaking about the following March. And then it looks like you've got something coming up in September as well. Like I've only got a couple of these, there's only 12 of these in there. The rest are all, these are like purple and these are red. Then you got ink pot problems to be resolved. So you've got some problems that need to be resolved here. I'm sorry, I got like something in my throat. But no, this maybe this issue or this problem could have began in March and it could be resolved by September. And maybe that's why you got the 2 months there. What else, Spirit? Oh, you got 3 of those. All right, what else do we have, Spirit, here? Oh, we've got a time for healing, balsamic moon. So I'm sorry about my thumbnails. They both broke 2 days ago. But you got a time of healing, balsamic moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The full moon in Capricorn is going to be on July 10th this year. So maybe the tough cycle will end or beginning to end, or if you feel like you've been struggling or stuck, it'll end by July. And take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Just breathe, right? Everything's going to be okay. Spirit is saying not to worry too much, right? Because I could end up making you sick, or you could have a lack of sleep. I mean, worry stresses you out, and it stresses the body out because all our emotions are attached to all our organs. Oh, I like that. You got happy family for the energy oracle. Happy family, happy times. Maybe you guys will take trips together. Summer's coming. Can get out and enjoy nature. We got mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. You got some mountains to climb, right? Now, you don't always have to climb it over the top, right? Sometimes you can maybe find a ravine or like a river that flows around it. And you don't have to climb over it. Climbing is a little harder than just going with the flow and going around it, right? Or you could even find a tunnel to go through it. You just have to know how and where to look, right? But either way, Spirit is saying you're protected. Your loved ones are protected. You're safe. There's healing. We got gallbladder meridian here. These are called my subtle body oracle deck. I don't know. There's either something going on with your gallbladder or something going on with the gallbladder of your pet. I don't know if this is what's causing seizures, but I do know that seizures can be like neurological, or they can be something to do with the organs. So it could either be like some kind of like a tumor or an abscess in the brain, or it could be something to do with the liver, or they could have low calcium or low blood sugar, or something going on with the kidneys. There could also be like maybe like a food allergy, like some kind of food allergen, or any medications that you've been giving recently. All right, yeah, it looks like you're going through a lot of pain and a lot of heartache right now. You got Three of Swords with the Hanged Man, the Moon and the Root, Seven of Wands in the recent past, the Chariot in the present, Seven of Cups in the near future, the Fool for your energy, the Magician and the energy around you, the Four of Swords and the Recharge Your Hope, and you've got the Ace of Cups as an outcome. And I love your underlying energy here underneath it all. Underneath everything, you got the Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, it means that luck and destiny is on your side. It means the wheel is turning in your favor. Okay? So things are changing in your life, in your world. They're not staying the same as they were, right? So with the wheel, the outside is always turning, but the inside is always stable and solid, right? It doesn't move. So that needs to be you and how you are. You need to be stable, sturdy, and grounded no matter what is going on in your outer world, right? You need to stay grounded and secure and no worries, right? No worries. Okay, so I'm going to begin with your first card here. And you got the Three of Swords. And she looks like she's really upset, crying, in pain. Something is hurting, right? This is like some sort of heartache, right? Or something difficult that you're going through. But with the Three of Swords, this is also like a healing process, or a process of like transformation, right? It's not going to stay like this. You may have been going through difficult times or something hard, with your pet going through those things. It is hard to watch. My doggy is also going through something. He's 12 years old and he's got an abscess in his gum on the upper left back of his mouth. And they don't know what it is yet. And they want over $1,200 to do surgery. Who's got that kind of money, I don't know. It's just very difficult. It's very sad. It's very hard. But Spirit is telling you that even though you're going through pain and heartache, to keep your emotions together, keep your emotions intact, right? This is about you having this emotional balance within yourself, right? Acting wise and maturely about this whole situation, not letting yourself get over emotional, right? Or overdo yourself. Or this could also be someone that is a water sign that may have hurt you recently. Now, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces that may have said some hurtful words and may have been emotionally mean, or may have maybe had an emotional outburst, and they may have hurt your feelings, but don't let them, right? So this could be two different ways or a couple different ways. It depends on how you're seeing it, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it with the first thing that I said. Just try not to let yourself get overly emotional overly emotional about things that are happening in your life right now, because it's like it's only temporary, right? This is a time of healing and a time of restoring, right? In the challenge position, you've got the hanged man. So with the hanged man, it's like it's in the reverse. With it upright, it's um it's a period of pause or a time of waiting. But with it in the challenge position, it's kind of like it's reversed, right? So you may be having a hard time waiting or being patient. It's like you want things to happen now, 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 now. Things aren't moving fast enough for me. You gotta go, go, go. Life has to move, move, move. It doesn't always happen like that, right? It doesn't always flow that fast. Sometimes you need to pause and step back and let the universe do its magic, right? Or let God do its magic. But it's like you can't control everything. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, that you can't control everything. Even though you want to, you can't, because it's hard, right? You can't always control it. You got the lovers with this. Now, with the lovers card, this could be about a partnership, right? So you may not be wanting to wait around for this perfect partnership. You want it to happen now, quickly. But sometimes you can't rush things, right? Sometimes it takes time. It takes time for God and the universe, and higher power and spirit to put everything together, to put everything in alignment for you, right? It doesn't always happen right away. It takes time. So, Spirit is telling you that you need to wait. You can't control it right now, okay? There's certain things that you can control, and that's one of them. Okay, so the root of the situation, you've got the moon here. With the moon card, Spirit is telling you that you need to follow your intuition, but look at, she's resting as well. She looks like she's sleeping. She's taking some time out. She's meditating. She's listening to herself, her higher guidance, her higher powers, and looking out for synchronicities, right? This could also be when secrets are being revealed or the truth is coming to the surface on certain things that you've been wondering about or asking about. They could start to come out. You got the Five of Cups here with the root of the situation. This is about someone being stuck in the past or being worried about stuff that happened in the past, right? Because there was disappointment in the past. But it's like, you got to stop looking at the past. You got to listen to your gut and your intuition, because there's more coming. There's still two cups here that are upright, even though if the other three fell. There's still two that are still being offered to you by Spirit. But it's like you're too busy paying attention to stuff that happened in the past, to the pain and the hurt from the past. So it's like, it's almost like you're not giving Spirit the opportunity to give you those two other cups, because you're too busy focusing on what's already happened. Okay? It's time for you to heal and take a break, take a step back, and just watch what happens, right? Sometimes we just need to let go, right? In the recent past, Spirit is telling you that you need to take a stand with the Seven of Wands. Yes, this is standing up for yourself. This is fighting for what you believe in. You need to be resilient and face these challenges that you're being faced with or that you've been faced with in the recent past. These are challenges, right? But you need to be resilient. Okay? You need to be assertive. You need to advocate for yourself, for your loved ones, for your fur baby. If you feel like, they're not giving you the answers they need about your pet, then take them to a different vet and get a different opinion, get a second opinion. Oh, I love that. You got the Sun with the Seven of Wands. I love that you got the Sun with the Seven of Wands because the Sun is like the birth of something new. So I feel like something new is going to come out of you taking a stand. This is the birth of something new. This is a yes to your question. This is the beginning of something, right? This is growth. It's success. It's abundance. It's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new beginning because you're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're speaking up for yourself. You're not letting people push you or take control, or you're not settling for the answers that they're giving you if it doesn't feel right to you in your gut, right? Keep pushing. Keep pushing until you get an answer, until you make a breakthrough. In the present, you've got the Chariot card here. I like that. She looks like she's shopping and she's having a great time doing it, right? She's like, I'm off. Sometimes shopping makes me feel better. When I'm having a tough day. Even if I just go to window shop, I love it. It helps, you know? It just helps me to go. Just go and just forget about everything, right? So maybe you need to take yourself out on a little shopping spree. Do a little spending, right? But no, with the Chariot card, it really is about you taking your thoughts and your feelings and you putting it together and creating some kind of action in your outer world with it. Right? This card could also be about travel or a victory, right? You could have some sort of victory or some sort of win, or an answer that you were seeking will finally come, right? Or you may need to travel. Oh, yeah. Okay. So right now I feel like what's happening is that there's so many things going on with the 7 of cups in your world or in your mind that you're actually having a hard time moving forward. It's almost like you're stuck. You're stuck in all your thoughts and all your emotions and all your feelings, and it's not allowing you to move forward, right? It's not allowing you to take action. So it's like right now, Spirit is telling you that you literally need to pick something and get moving with it, whether it be love and romance, right? It's not going to just come knocking at your door. I mean, it could. You could have a delivery guy and then he could hit it off or whatever. But, that doesn't normally happen. You kind of need to get out and take some action towards it, right? And then Spirit does the rest. Spirit does the alignment for you, right? But you can't just sit and do nothing. You have to pick something. If it's love that you're after, you need to go for it. You need to get the courage and speak your truth and speak up. Do a little flirting, do a little online dating. Ask some friends, hey, do you have any, single friends that you can introduce me to? Something. But you can't find them just sitting at home doing nothing, right? Pick it and get moving on it. That's what Spirit is wanting you to do. And it's kind of funny that you actually got it twice because you're really having a hard time here picking what it is that you want because you got it in the near future too, as well as the present, right? Present, near future. But with this one, it looks like it looks like, oh my gosh, there's so many choices. I don't know which one to pick. There's so many, right? But this one looks like, oh my gosh, I am just totally just enjoying myself and having fun, drinking all the drinks and just, decadence and indulgence is what it's saying. You could be indulging too much. Hmm. So maybe Spirit is just saying to just balance, right? Balance everything out with this card in this position in your near future. There's things that you're going to need to balance out in your near future, right? It's like you can't do everything and you can't do everything all at once. Yeah. So more waiting with the Hanged Man. So it's almost like Spirit is saying you will be indulging in everything. I guess that's what I feel like the saying. Here is like, I don't know, there's so many, I want it all. And it's like here, it's almost like you get it all, right? And you can indulge in everything. But there's some waiting. There's a period of waiting, a time of waiting before you can do all that, right? Or before you get all that or before you receive all that. But it is coming, right? In the position of you got the Fool card. It says spontaneity and taking chances. Of course, the Fool is new beginnings. It is about you trusting in the universe and taking that leap of faith, right? And just going for it. Even if you're scared, even if you have fear, do it anyway. Talking to a person that you're interested in or that you've had your eye on. Take that leap of faith and ask them out to dinner. Ask them for coffee. Ask them, hey, let's go get some drinks. Are you busy Saturday? Are you busy Friday night? You know, something small, just a small gesture. Even if it's scary, do it anyway, right? You're not going to get anywhere by just sitting there and doing nothing or saying nothing, even if you're scared, right? Yeah, girl, you've been carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders and it's been causing you to not be able to take that leap of faith because you've been carrying on too much. Or maybe you feel like you've just got such heavy burdens that you don't want to push it on to anyone else or you don't want to let go and take the jump. It's Spirit is saying it's time for you to put all this down and take the leap of faith and get moving, right? You don't have to carry all this and you don't have to carry it all of it by yourself, right? Spirit said it's time for you to put it down and get moving. Get moving, girl. In the position of the energy around you, you've got the Magician here. So this is you. I feel like this is you, or this is just the energy around you, but there's all this like magic, creative energy that's flowing around you, right? With a magician, it's like the magician knows how to work with time. They know how to work with all the elements, right? The fire, the air, the water, the earth. They know how to manifest. So Spirit is saying that you know how to manifest. You know how to bring things into your life if you really truly want it, right? Prayer and meditation, involve that in your day to day because that helps with manifesting, that helps with healing, that helps bring things to you if you stay positive and stay focused on the good, right? Instead of worried about the negative. Because if you worry too much about the negative, that is what you'll bring in. You can't do that. Spirit is saying no. It's like Spirit is saying they will help you. Just ask them. Ask, and you shall receive, right? Oh my God. Girl, I can't make this up. Look at this. The magician and the magician. Like, how powerful are you, girl? You're so powerful, you got it twice, right? This is like double power, double energy, double authority. Oh my God. It's like you don't only have help. It's like you're not only just doing it yourself, you're like you've got help from source, you've got help from spirit. They're coming in to help you. Or you and this soulmate of yours, this person, is also just as powerful as you because this is the energy around you. They're also magicians, right? That's a girl and a guy. Wow, that's kind of crazy. What the heck? You definitely can bring things into your life if you really want it. Advice from Spirit: recharging your hopes. Hmm. Recharging your hopes with the with the Four of Swords. This is also, when it says recharging your hopes, this is about taking a break, taking a rest as well. And you got a lot of those in here, right? Basically, I feel like Spirit is telling you to not overdo things. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overburden yourself. Take breaks when you need to. If you're tired, take a nap. It's okay. It's not going to take away from things that you're supposed to be doing, right? Spirit is telling you, yes, you need to take breaks. Or if you need to take frequent breaks just to recharge your battery, right? Do it. Because if you get sick, right? How are you going to help others or be there for others or for yourself if you're overdoing things and you're making yourself sick? Sometimes we get sick, and that's God's way of telling us you're doing too much. And it's time for you to break, because if you're not going to do it, I will make you do it by making you sick, and you won't have a choice, right? But to rest. So watch your health, get lots of sleep, eat good foods, and just take good care of yourself, right? Oh, you got the Queen of Swords, air, right? I like the Queen of Swords. This is my card. I'm an air. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius can be, but doesn't have to be. Can just be those qualities, right? But the Queen of Swords, she's very honest. She's very wise. She's all about discernment, right? She knows things that other people don't. And she definitely has boundaries, right? So it's okay for you to put up some boundaries. It's okay for you to speak your truth and stand up for yourself. But I mean, that is the Queen of Swords. She kind of is maybe even a little blunt or bold, or, says it like it is, because she's been hurt many times and she's over it. Basically, like, no, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel, exactly what it is that I want, and I'm going to be very forward and honest with it and truthful. But Spirit is still saying that in order for you to be this queen, you do still need to take a little bit of a break and not to overdo yourself, right? Now your outcome card, you've got Ace of Cups. And with the Ace of Cups, it says new love energy. So I know you've been questioning it, but It can't get any more obvious than this. There is new love coming into your life because the Ace of Cups is about new love. It's about your cup being filled. It's yeah, it's one of those cups that are upright. But you're getting two? But yeah, it's coming, right? This is like an intense emotional awakening or healing or joy. Feelings of joy. Oh my god. Okay. Now, we got the Page of Cups with us. Do you see what he's doing? He's like holding a cup here and it's got, what has it got in it? A fish. Fish represents like abundance and joy, right? But the cup is also filled and it looks like he's literally trying to hand it to you like, "Hey, hello. I'm trying to give you something here. I'm trying to offer you something, right? I'm trying to give you some kind of like heartfelt gesture or trying to send you some kind of message or just tell you how I feel." So I feel like somebody is going to tell you exactly how they feel about you or what they've been thinking or feeling or wanting. And it's like they definitely want a new relationship with you. They definitely want a new beginning with you. This person could be a little bit younger as well because pages are younger, right? So this person could be a little younger than you. And it's like these cards are all connected as well because these are near future. This is your outcome. So it's like, you know, it could it could begin slowly with the hanged man here. But it's like once it begins, it's going to be like, oh, it's on, right? Full on indulgence, full on decadence, right? Enjoying everything, enjoying it all, right? And being truly fulfilled and truly happy, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to go or be? Yeah, I think so. Like, where did this moon card come from? I don't even know, but this just like, the moon it was on the side here. I don't know, but spirit maybe is just wanting to tell you again that you need to follow your intuition and your gut, and you really do need to listen to yourself because 9 times out of 10, it's right. You know, we need to listen to ourselves more. It's never wrong. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you from my Romance Angel Oracle deck. And just to see, because you've got that new love energy coming in. We want to know more about that, Spirit. Ah, show us clearly about the new love energy. What did I say about your friends? Let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. Your friends could introduce you to a new something or someone. This says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, your soulmate or this person that you come into contact with, or this person that's trying to give you some heartfelt gestures, may not be your average typical person that you go for. They may be completely different. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to express your love to them. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I told you. It's not just going to happen by you sitting around doing nothing, right? All right, my dear. That is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm so sorry about the mess up with the first reading. That reading must have not have been meant for you. But I hope this resonated. I hope it was helpful. And if it did, please hit that like button and then you can comment if you want. Or if you want to go ahead and share with your friends and family, go ahead and do that. And I don't know if you're a subscriber yet, but it would be really helpful if you've subscribed to my channel. And then, I'm going to try to, throw out random readings here and there. And then you can check out my other readings if you want. And then you can hit that little bell and it lets you know when they come out. But all right, dear, we will talk soon. Love and light.